I wasn't expecting company, but if you stay out of the shrubs and flower beds, you could stay.
Give him a wave, Pops, now that you've invited him in. We're two old guys who enjoy playing Sandbox and survival games together. I'm Uncle Craig. Go ahead and sit down. Let's visit for a while.
As always, our goal is to lend aid to others, so we're going to give that a shot today. The regions have been a bit more sparse than they have been in the past, of course. We're waiting for updates, and I think folks are kind of hanging out away from the game, doing other things until that happens. Some of us sandboxers, we actually enjoy the game regardless of how many people are around, though of course it's usually more fun with folks. Let's see here on the map, though. I don't see anyone in or around our area at the moment. Today we are going to be joined by Eltarii. He'll be with us shortly, and we will see if we can find anyone along the road to help. So let me look at the map here. I think what we'll do is come out through here, go up north, and come into Ewyas. I think I looked that up the other day, how to pronounce it, and now I've forgotten. I'll do that again shortly. We'll either come in through here, or we may actually go up through the top here, go through some more wildlands. Now we actually want to meet people, so we'll come in through this road right here, see if we can find anybody. When we get to this stone, I'll go ahead and make that my home shrine rather than Tremen, to make things easier for me as I travel around. And along the way, regardless of whether we find anything interesting to do, anything we could do to help other folks out, stuff like that, at least Eltarii and I will have a good time sharing a conversation, our experiences here in the game, get to know one another a bit. While waiting, I think I'm going to see if I can find a workbench, a weaponsmithing workbench. Can't recall where we might have one around here. With so much storage, there's got to be one nearby. No, definitely not in here. By the way, they've got some great builds here. They do such a good job. I've been really impressed with their plots. Let's see. I know where the bathroom is. There's an outhouse down here. Let's see. Any of you guys see that? Well, here's a hearth. This is cooking. Whoops. If you notice where I can find a weaponsmithing table, leave a comment. Just kidding. Let's see. Looks like that's more cooking. Oh, no, that's looms and such. What about behind there? I really like their layout. They did a great job. A lot of chests, braziers. There! Okay, so in here somewhere. Was it down there? I see some tables. Aha! See what we got here. Ah! That's what I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Repairs. Okay. So now I got my pickaxes repaired just in case we need those. I'll go back to my rock out there. Stay positioned. This is just really neat. I am really enjoying their place. It feels like a real, place you could go and visit. Well designed, really makes sense. My builds, like I've said before, tend to be somewhat functional. Well, very functional and efficient, but they don't necessarily feel like something you would construct in real life. You don't lay things out quite the way that you would in real life. So really liking this. All right, we've now been joined by Eltarii, and we've set a plan in place. Let me show you what we're doing. So he's over here at the Pax Dei. I'm down here. I could do a home shrine, actually. You know what, Eltarii? Let me do that, because I set that as my home shrine. Eltarii, welcome. We're going to see if we can find some folks to help out, and if nothing else, we'll be a couple of guys just journeying around. So welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, let's see here. Home shrine, and I should appear somewhere near you. Little bit disappointed. You would really like this plot, this set of plots that I was at. It was incredible what they have there. Let's see, I still don't see you on my map. Are you right near the Petra Day?
I started heading towards you.
Oh, good. Okay, perfect.
So
No, you're good.
I'm almost back to where you are.
You're good. I'm headed your way. And I've got a little bit of.
You can see me now.
Let me look on the map. Yes, there you are. Perfect. At least you're not running in your underpants.
Well, close enough.
All right, so I have a few things here that can help you out. You won't have any pants, but you'll have headgear. Like that.
Oh goodness, I could use that. Yes. Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, all of these things that I just gave you are things that people kind of give me along the way, or I'll
Locally
find
sourced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I find those public chests once in a while, and gear up from those, and so we may actually find some along the way here. Let me look on the map again. I think we're gonna do that. We'll follow through with the plan that we had. We'll just start from the Pax Dei here, and we're gonna go directly west on that road right out here, guys, and then we'll cross the river and we'll connect up to the road again here and go up into Ewyas. We found out that's how you pronounce this right here, Ewyas. Go figure.
Ewyas. We've got a nice golden sunrise.
Oh yeah,
behind our backs.
Yeah, I love that part of the game. They've done a really good job with that. When Yuri and I were doing this, we both were talking about just how incredible the scenes are, and it's a little. I mean, when you think about it, we're a little embarrassed. We're thinking, man, we're talking about how epic the outdoor scenes are, but then we have stuff like this in real life, and we don't go visit it.
I think it's the availability, being able to just log in and see it, as opposed to hiking miles and miles and miles.
I'll slow up and let you catch up. There we go.
Yeah, when I was walking down here, I did see someone on the map. I don't know if
was there?
Still there? Yes.
Take a look.
Was,
center.
Like, subscriber, get off my lawn.
It was a little southwest of here, kind of in the forested area.
They just popped
there
in.
We go.
Yeah.
Musilica.
Yeah. Let's go over this way, and I'll see if I can get their attention.
Musilica.
Let's see if they respond. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. And oftentimes, even if I'm willing to give them some stuff for free, they aren't interested in the help. But sometimes I get a pretty good adventure out of it.
It's like,
see if I can get their name.
Industrious individual here.
M-O-S-U.
M-O-S-U-L-I-C-A.
M-O-S-U-L-I-C-A. American English. I found you can usually tell even when people speak English what their background is. It's been very interesting going through these areas and getting to know
this
people.
Person's done some stilts. Oh, there's a nice little castle over there too.
It looks like they're just getting a start on this place. I don't know if it's an extension of what they've already done, but they obviously have advanced materials available.
Yeah, this individual. Oh, there they are. Of the clan Gree.
There you go.
Hello. Hopefully it's okay we entered.
There, now they see us. We'll see if they speak English. If not, I'll got my translator handy.
Yes. We are but some lonely travelers.
That's right.
Alms, please, sir. In PvP.
Yeah. Not what's the word I'm looking for? Mercenaries. See if we can lead them toward allowing us to do some type of service for them. I think what's happened is a lot of the people who are in now are people that play regularly, so they're very well established. So there's very little that they need. Early on, it was a little different. There you go. Yeah, it was easy to find somebody that would want me to fill their chests with. Even one guy wanted fine wood, longwood, and okay, there you go. Well,
no thanks.
Thank you for considering us. See if we can get them to tell us a bit about their construction. Anyway, they wanted me to fill a chest with this fine wood stock, long stock, and I was just barely. I mean, it was going to be extremely difficult for me to make any of it. So I made a long run over to an area that was just full of those. I forget the name. I keep wanting to say manzanita trees, but they're not manzanitas. And went over and cut a bunch of those down, came back, and
I am work now.
Oh, I understand. We will not interrupt. Thank you for your time. All right, let's go. Let's look around here anyway. I don't think he would mind. Oh, see the chests here in the ground? I did this from day one. Other games that I've played, I do the same thing. I'll plant chests down somewhere. And in this game, I found when you stack them, I had the hardest time trying to target which one I wanted to open. So I quit stacking them pretty early on. And
yeah,
I
it was
just
quite
plant them in the floor.
Quite frustrating to get those bottom chests. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I found ways to kind of arrange them. Like I'll take the ones on the top and turn them the other direction. I'll turn them, left to right instead of front to back, and that helps a bit. And then I stack on top of those another chest, and so we can get some in height. But with the floor like this, this just makes it really convenient. You can put you can even put your workbenches almost overlapping those storage chests. You just stand right there and have everything easily at hand.
Yeah, this is. I'm just gonna poke my head upstairs really quick.
Yeah, I should come up there.
My curiosity is.
I didn't see the stair. Oh, there they are in the back corner.
Oh.
He's not yelling at us, so he must be okay with us wandering
sneaked
around.
right by.
You notice he used ladders with railings for stairs. That's a nice space saver idea. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it definitely helps you kind of keep everything down to just one ceiling tiles worth of space.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if they're going to update this in the future. It's so odd having high temperature kilns and furnaces
on wood. Yeah, I've thought the same thing. But you know how he did that? You can't just plant these on wood. You probably know that.
You have to first plant them on like some kind of stone, right? And then you can kind of subtract.
Yeah, if we took that charcoal kiln off, he probably has. In fact, we can look from down below. I bet he has a pillar that is underneath there. So that's what I've done, is had pillars sticking up through the floor. Well, no, he doesn't. How's he doing it? Wow, he's on wood pillars, it looks like.
Yep.
Now I did it on stone pillars.
You can see him kind of falling through right here.
Yeah.
And he's not.
He's not on a pillar at all.
Yeah.
That's interesting, because the only way I could get it to happen was with those stone pillars. But maybe I could have just put it on the wood floor. Very interesting.
It is interesting to also see the bottom texture of the.
Yeah. Are you getting that too? The shadows. Yeah, in the shadows too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. It would, there's no way you would put something like that up above. They've done a great job extending the game in a way that makes sense for gameplay, though it may violate a bit of the real life physics in the
Real life logics.
Yeah, and you have to do that. You have to suspend reality to make the game fun at all.
What I hope they do in the future is, one thing that we've tried to do in our build is centralize some of the, processing things. So,
Yeah.
like those giant furnaces there, you have like 8 or 9 of them. We can pretty much make a full, I guess that would be
all in one
like
batch, right?
Yeah, you can make a whole line of inventory of steel in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
I'm
nice.
I'm gonna slow down here a little bit, and I'm gonna let you catch up to where I see you on my screen, and it may not line up with yours. There we go. Now we got. Just keep running there. You keep running. I'm gonna walk a little bit so you catch up. Now on my screen, we're almost side by side.
Oh, I see that. That's so odd.
Yeah.
I'm in front of you.
Yeah. It's delay. I'm a software engineer. It's all delay in communications. There's absolutely no way they could keep that up any better than it is. So there's always one person's view is going to be different than the other. Whoa! Just run. I could probably take him, but rather just run.
No, Sir Bear. I prefer to keep my life. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't even have any pants to protect your behind there.
Yeah. I barely even knew him.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
He's trying to kill me.
Now, you kind of got started with this game quite early, even before they really made much of a noise. They just kind of got started, if I understand right, making it known that they were building this game, and you got connected with them. How'd that happen? Another bear. Sprint.
Yeah, so I was sitting at work one day, and a PC gaming article popped up to my phone, and of course I was in a meeting. I do cancer research actually for a living.
Oh, nice.
And I was in a meeting that didn't really involve me, and I wasn't really concerned about what was going on. So I was on my phone, just sitting there in case I was needed, basically.
That bear is persistent. Let's sprint
persistent.
up there again.
Whoa. Yeah, he wants... I didn't even put my...
Your coif back on?
No, my bootometer. My booty in this character is a lot smaller. There's not that much meat there. There's not a lot of cake in the factory, if you know what I mean. And
yeah, I do.
I don't know what he's looking for. There's not much here.
Not much meat.
His skin and bones. Yeah.
Not much meat on the bones. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a little bit more food there. It's. But yeah. So to answer your question, I was sitting in this meeting. The PC Gamer article showed up, and I read kind of the general premise about Pax Dei, and I was in love with it. And for the longest time, I had wanted to start a YouTube channel. It was something, I like content production. I like the, for a long, long time, like my channel actually started out, I was just a guild leader, or technically a company leader in New World on one of the servers. We were one of the more successful clans on that server. When New World was actually a game and people played it. And I was spending a lot of time, it was during the pandemic, I was spending a lot of time, managing people and doing things, and I knew a lot about the game. So all my company members, they said, Eltarii, you should stream. Like, you spend a lot of time in the game, it might be valuable to you to, go and share that with other people.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Yeah, that sounds like a thing I'll do. So I did do that. And then New World went the way that New World did.
Yeah.
And I still wanted to continue doing content creation and all of that. So I was anxiously waiting for a game that I could kind of launch my channel with.
We're going to go off-road here.
Yep.
I think.
So, yeah, that checks out. We're going to cross over this river here, right?
As long as this isn't a death-defying drop.
It might be, but we'll be able to make it into the water for sure. Maybe even without dying.
Well, remember, this is one of my series, so we will definitely die at some point. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to be... Well, we can go down here a little bit.
Cowabunga!
Are you going to do it? Are you going to make it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This
there
is my
we
expertise.
go. Now we'll die trying to swim to the other side, though. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, we'll be fine. That's what this healthy stamina potion is.
I didn't even take the foods.
Uh-oh. Well, have no fear.
I drank a healing potion.
Yeah, so I saw the PC Gamer article. I was like, this is incredible. I got really excited about it. Fortunately, my work is when you finish the tasks at hand, you can go home, because sometimes those tasks can take 24 hours and other times they can take 2 hours. So
right.
I ran home, put together, my initial introduction video to Pax Day, what it is, why I was excited about it. And that's what kind of started this now, gosh, almost, definitely over a year relationship with Mainframe and with the Pax Day community, just making content for them. And it's been
now. How did that happen, though? So like my original question, how did you get connected with Mainframe?
Yeah. So, let me think here. I was posting a lot of videos, and I was really adamant about just, sharing with the rest of the community things that made me excited. I was very much so making entertaining content that was kind of filling the gaps between the actual game existing, and I think the devs noticed that. And for a lot of their early, tests, the developers selected, players that were active in the community, obviously very passionate about things, and they reached out to us to help with friends and family testing. So,
interesting. Wow, that was really early on then.
Yeah, no, I can't exactly say when I started playing the game, because I'm not allowed to, but it definitely was pretty early on. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, I'm one of the earliest characters in Pax Day history.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. I kind of gathered that from your early videos.